Good afternoon. Today marks the first day of school for kids in southeastern New Mexico, but it also marks a big change from what students in Roswell have seen in recent years. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart is live in Roswell with more.
Roswell schools are in the process of rebuilding a relationship with local law enforcement. Both schools and police say they're glad. This year marks the first full school year students in law enforcement will meet again in Roswell.
Last year's graduating class had not had an officer in their school since they were in 8th grade. So they went through 4 years of high school without having an officer in the schools.
Police were taken off campuses 4 years ago after a Roswell patrolman working as a school resource officer discovered an 18-year-old illegal immigrant student did not have a driver's license. He gave her a chance to get a license, but she didn't. So the officer arrested her at school, which caused an uproar. The student was later deported. School resource officer Helen Jeremiah says she's had to rebuild relationships since her return.
It's a comfort also to the parents to know that there is an officer present in the school where their kids are, where their kids are 5 days a week.
The district says the loss of a relationship with law enforcement had a negative impact.
Those are the real positive things, and we lost those things. And the officer that's right now that's present is absolutely outstanding. She is a model officer and what she stands for and how she works with our kids.
But because of tight budgets and a lack of officers, there's only one resource officer in charge of all schools.
She's only one person, even though she's very energetic and very conscientious. Sometimes, yes, she is spreading herself thin.
But Chief Solis is determined to get other officers on board at other schools.
And we look forward to that day. The issue for them is for everybody right now. Budgets are tight, and trying to squeeze every penny can be difficult from time to time.
Officer Jeremiah says her duties sometimes go beyond school hours, but she loves every part of the job.
All the parents talk about, my kid was just in diapers and now they're starting kindergarten. They were just starting kindergarten, now they're in middle school. They were just starting middle school, now they're in high school. And I think it's neat that I get to be there and be a part of that every day too.
Officer Jeremiah says she feels like her presence definitely makes an impact on students. They come to her for advice. She's even had a few ask her how to get involved in law enforcement, and a couple have even been hired by the police department post-graduation here in Roswell. Back to you.
Okay, Gabrielle, there are patrol officers assigned to each school in the district, but the chief said when he is able to put more officers in schools, it will help with response times when there's an emergency.